Hello, I've just found out from HornbyinNC that I've got this very same model Loco with exactly the same running number, and according to HornbyinNC it has smoke. And I've had this very same Loco for many years and I did not know this, and apparently I scrolled down, see that's my one. I know it's a lot older and the details coming off a bit, and that's why I've had to put this on just to save the number. Apparently I can take the top off more after this. Welcome to JJ's test track. Right, even though I've had this pannier tank, so GWR number 8751, I know that decals are coming off a bit, but that's why I've written a number on the back, as you can see, just to preserve the running number of this Loco. But according to HornbyinNC and Paul, both of these folks are from the Hornby Forum, this can actually steam, which I never knew about. I bought this second hand, and apparently I think if I somehow take this bit off here, I think this is like a screw somehow. Maybe I'll go and get a screwdriver or something, but apparently this top bit comes off. I'll be back in a second. Right, I managed to pull this bit off, and that's what it looks like inside, and I think there's a little screw just there. I've got to find out from the Hornby Forum. I might put the smoke oil in there and it may start to smoke. I don't know, I have to find out. Back in a minute. This is getting exciting, by the way. Right, I'm getting pressure from the Hornby Forum. If I undo that tiny little screw there, put some smoke oil in there, it should start smoking. So let's try this out. I've just undone that screw, this one here. It seems to be quite a long screw. This is me dropping it. All I seem to have to get some of this, got this living steam, scent and smoke oil, pour it into that tiny little hole there, and it should start steaming according to the lovely folk on the Hornby Forum. So let me just do that. Right, here goes nothing. Maybe I'll get a cloth, I seem to be dripping it everywhere. According to HornbyinNC, this is the same Loco. It says the little funnel bit is missing, but this is what it should look like inside with the Triang X, I think that says X392, built in Britain, but mine doesn't look like that. See, that's with the lid on, and it should end up looking something like that, but mine seems to look a bit like this. Totally different. So I don't think mine does smoke in the end, which is a shame. I'll give you a quick shot of it and then that be that. Okay. The Midland Model Railway. The Triple MR for sure. Well, I'm very disappointed because, as you can see, I've taken my Loco completely apart, and what I thought was like a smoke box, and you can actually see that, but that is just a lump of metal. Now I covered the oil because I see that hole just there. I thought that if you put smoke oil in there it would start to smoke, but it doesn't. It's just a hole that goes all the way through. I've just only realised I'll show you the wrong bit. That's, see, that's what it's that bit there, that block of metal, which I thought was actually the smoke box, and as you can see there's a hole goes all the way straight through, so it's not actually anything apart from a block of metal, and you can see all the way through. So that was a big disappointment, because I thought, as I said, I thought if you poured the smoke to that bit just there, or the smoke oil, then it starts smoking. But obviously this is like a second hand which I bought quite a few years ago. I got excited because somebody else on the Hornby Forum got exactly the same Loco, exactly the same running number, 8751, and on theirs It has got the smoke unit in it, but my one doesn't, so I was getting excited for nothing. So all I've done, put oil everywhere. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. It would have been nice if it did smoke, but it doesn't. Anyway, let me put it all back together again, and I'll give it a few laps around my MMMR. There you go, all back together again. Sadly, it does not steam. I know it's a bit noisy. There's Spencer Bridge, the Headstone Tunnel, up JJ's Cornflakes along Cadbury Strait. So there you go. There's a bit of excitement at the beginning, but there's a bit of disappointment at the end. But there you go. So I do have 5 other locos which I do know definitely do steam for them. Using HM7000 smoke generator, and I know my 5th one it does have the old fashioned try and smoke box thing in it. But anyway, there you go. That's this GWR Pannier Tank. Well, thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.